Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FantaVision, and today we're discussing the PlayStation 5 pre-order chaos. Wow. The reason that this is so big right now is because of what Sony said before all this happened. They said they were going to give us plenty of time to pre-order a system and prepare to pre-order. They were going to give us a date, they were going to give us a time, it was going to be organized, but instead it was just a complete mess. Random different places started popping up and Best Buy started going, but then it crashed, and then Target was up for like 5 minutes and then gone, and then Walmart was up for a little bit and then gone, then back up again, then gone, and then back up again, then gone. And it's just been an absolute mess. There has been zero organization, and I am not surprised. When they first said that they were going to give us plenty of notice, that it was going to be a very easy process to pre-order, I didn't believe them. Why did you believe them? I don't quite understand why you believed them. When has a new console ever come out, besides the Wii U, and been easy to get at launch? Name one time where shit hasn't hit the fan. Didn't somebody get stabbed over like a PS3? Weren't there a couple people killed over PS3s when those first launched? Yeah. I completely thought that this was exactly what was going to happen, and it did. It was complete chaos. Everything sold out immediately. I happened to get one pre-ordered, and some people are getting multiple. And I have two pre-orders, one through Walmart, one through Best Buy, because another thing that's happening is people are randomly getting cancellations. I've seen Best Buy and Walmart randomly cancel people's orders. Now, I don't know why they're doing that, but I wanted to make sure I got one on launch day so I could actually play it, do a video, and discuss the system before more people buy it when there's more in stock. Now, what Sony is saying, I don't know if we can believe them, but from what I've read, it might be true, is that during launch, there are going to be a lot more available. They're basically saying, don't worry, if you couldn't get one pre-ordered, you'll be able to get one later. And before we move on to why that might happen, I want to talk about how Sony did their pre-orders and how stupid it is. So, of course, they did the background check thing, where you put in your username for your PlayStation, and then I don't know exactly what they do or how they select people, but if you're an elite epic gamer, you get sent a invite for a chance to pre-order the system. No, you're not guaranteed one. You are sent this special invite for a chance to pre-order from the official Sony website. What in the world? So even if you jump through all the hoops that they want you to, you're still not guaranteed one. If you're going to do some really stupid thing like that, you think they would have at least guaranteed those people that went through all of that a system. But nope. So Sony did lie about giving us lots of time to pre-order the system and that it wasn't going to be this disorganized chaos that it is now. But I do believe them a little bit when it comes to more consoles being around during launch, because they're going to have like 60 flights of 747s full of PlayStation 5s coming to the United States. Now, I don't know how many PlayStation 5s you can fit on a 747, but it's got to be a lot, right? Especially if they fill up the entire area where people would be sitting. It just seems to me that there will definitely be a lot more at retail, just like Super Mario 3D All-Stars when they sold out of pre-orders. And you can go to Walmart, Best Buy, all these different places and pick up the copies they have now before they sell out. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be before that sells out. And rest assured, those PlayStations are going to sell quick. It's going to be like Black Friday level, better line up as soon as you're allowed to get that system and infected. That's probably what's going to happen. Day one is just lots of lines and very disappointed people after they don't get handed a number, just like they've done for the Switch launch and plenty of other launches. It's going to be exactly the same. Hopefully nobody gets stabbed. Now, should you lose hope on getting a system now? Let's just say you don't want to wait till launch. You want to guarantee yourself a console now. Is that possible? And I think it might be, because I'm seeing these places, like I said, Walmart has popped up so many different times where they've just randomly reactivated the ability to pre-order PlayStations, which I don't quite understand how that happens. You think they would know the allocation before they open pre-orders the first time and then allow that many and then cut it off. Same with Best Buy. I've seen bundles. GameStop is doing that too because GameStop is a bunch of scumbags and they probably put aside a bunch of their allocation to force people to buy a bunch of crap that they don't want. Seriously, why doesn't GameStop ever put together a bundle that people will give a crap about? It's always like some random game nobody cares about and then a bunch of accessories nobody needs. I mean, if you want add-ons, put a game that people want, put extra controllers, put the charger, put things in there that people are actually going to buy day one anyway, and it'll just guarantee you add-ons. I don't understand what they're doing, but that's GameStop for you. Was it necessary to bash GameStop in a completely unrelated video? You bet your ass it was. There are also other websites that are popping up that are actually not sketchy. I've ordered from Ant Online before. They had the PlayStation 5 pop up for a little bit. There are lots of other places that you normally wouldn't think about that will have this system in stock. I don't think Kohl's is going to get it in stock, and I know they've carried consoles in the past and they've had Black Friday deals with consoles in the past. But you know what? Might not be a bad idea to look out for that as well, because we're going to start seeing these pop up in surprising places. Like, I mean, I've already been surprised by some of them, and I think just keeping a lookout is the best way to go. Should you buy one off of eBay? I will never, ever, 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 ever recommend you buy anything from eBay for more than it's worth. Why? Because you're just fueling into the scalper market that exists every single time a giant launch happens. If you comment down below, you can do whatever you want with your money and you don't want me telling you what to do, you're an idiot. And I don't care what you have to say because your brain obviously doesn't work, and no shit, you can do whatever you want with your money. If you want to just waste it, go right ahead. But I'm just simply giving you advice. If you want scalpers to stop existing, stop supporting them. Don't give scalpers money and they won't exist. If there's no aftermarket demand, if there's no outside of Walmart, you know, all the official places, Amazon, all that stuff, then there's not going to be scalpers. If people refuse to pay more than MSRP, they have to charge MSRP or cancel their orders, and then more are going to open up from those other stores. Just basic logic that people don't know how to use, apparently. Plus, think about it. Is this system even really worth getting at launch? Really think about it. Before you place your pre-order, before you plunk down $500, I'm doing this for work. I'm buying this day one for work. I have not bought a console day one. Oh my God, I don't know that I've ever bought a console day one except for like the Switch. Maybe the Wii. I think I got a Wii as well, but that wasn't even day one because they were sold out like that. It took forever to get a Wii. I wait until a deal happens, and I did that with a PlayStation 4. I got it for like 15% off with some like cartwheel coupon. It's not a huge savings, but I mean that's pretty big. I think it was like what, 15% off of 100. It was what, 15% off $400? I don't want to do math. What would that be, like 50, 60 bucks? Yeah, it was like 60 bucks off. That's not bad. $340 for a brand new system that just came out. The Xbox One, I wasn't even going to buy one, but a friend of a friend was selling one, and it was a big bundle, and it was at a discount, so I got it. Right now, a lot of people are falling in the trap of FOMO. I am a huge victim of FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. I am like this so bad with so many different things. I'm getting better, but I'm definitely still a very easy target. If something is limited edition and I think to myself, oh, I might want that in the future, I buy it because I'm stupid. I'm not talking about limited edition video games or stuff like that. I'm talking about like whiskeys and drinks and beers and stuff like that. I'm complete FOMO because I want all the flavors in the world and I want to be able to try everything, but that's just not possible, but my brain still hasn't accepted that. And there are a lot of people that don't want to miss out on a console launch. It's an exciting time. It really is. It is exciting to get a system when it's first released. It's a completely new piece of technology. Tech is always so much fun when it's new. Phones have kind of gotten old, but new systems only come out like 7 to 8 years. Is it 6 to 7 years? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a long time period. And you're going to see a new UI. There's going to be a new controller to play with. There's going to be so many new things. And we love new things, don't we? Unless it's change. People don't like change, but they like new things. I don't know how those things happen, but that's just how the world works, I guess. You want that shiny new system. You want the Series X. You want the Series S. You want the PlayStation 5. But do you need it? Think about it. What is a great launch game that is coming out for any of these systems, only for these systems? We'll tag that there too, because a lot of the PlayStation 5 games are also going to be on the PlayStation 4. I think Demon's Souls is one of the few games I can think of that is only on the PlayStation 5. There are so many games that are going to be cross-generational. And I know PlayStation originally wasn't marketing that, and Xbox was very heavily, but that's what's happening with PlayStation now. We've seen it. Even Bugsnax, Game of the Year, is on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So you got to really think to yourself, is there a launch exclusive you have to have? Or can you just wait until all of this dies down and you can just walk into the store stress-free and pick up the system? It's up to you. I'm not telling you to do either way. Like I said, I am a victim of FOMO, and I completely understand if you need it now, even if there's no day one launch game that you really need. If you just want to get it because it's new, I understand. But think about it. Do you really want to stress about it? That's where I'm coming from. I'm trying to ease the tension with a lot of people that are very upset that they did not get one, and I understand that feeling, but try to come back from it a little bit. You got swept up in the hype train. Is it worth feeling negative about not getting a $500 system with barely anything at launch that's worth playing that's only on that system? You know? PlayStation 4, there's like nothing great at launch. Xbox One, Titanfall, I guess. I mean, besides very few games, I can't think of a time where a system launched with just phenomenal games where it was only on that new system. So everybody, just nice breathing exercises. Relax. It's going to be fine. If you want a PlayStation 5, they're not going to be a limited release thing. It's going to be difficult to get one at first, but then at some point, they'll be in stores everywhere, and a year from now, there'll be a slimline model that probably doesn't sound like a jet engine like this giant bastard is going to. Thanks for watching, everyone. Comment down below if you did get your PlayStation 5 pre-order, if I helped soothe your nerves a little bit, if you were stressed about it and now you're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or if you're just going to wait in line day one and try not to get stabbed. Like the video if you guys liked it, subscribe for more content, and as always, have a fantastic day. See you guys.